You're just on my phone, but on my way here to scout for those bulls in the last video and hopefully find some new ones, because I'm about a week and a half out, and like I mentioned in the last video, if you were following along, I'm headed to Montana this coming Friday. It's Tuesday right now, so I have 3 days to hit a hard scouting out here looking for these bulls, and I still have a long ways to go. But on my way, I just saw one of the biggest typical 4 points I've ever seen. Unreal deer. He has no mass, but he'd probably be pushing 195 to 200 if he had good mass. But he's honestly really willow horned. That's honestly one of the funnest and coolest parts about having a late elk tag, is I'm out and about every chance that I get, and obviously November means big rutted bucks, and I'm a muley guy through and through. I love muleys. Mule deer are definitely my favorite thing to hunt, and they're just the hardest thing in my opinion to kill, just because they're so elusive, except for this month, November. They turn super dumb. The big boys like that one come out of little hiding pockets, and yeah, beast. You guys are gonna see, but unreal buck, and hopefully we can see quite a few others. It's pretty much only 1 p.m. right now, so I still got plenty of time to keep looking for deer while I'm headed on the long drive to look for the bulls this evening. It's freezing on the glassing point tonight. I'm all sorts of bundled up, got my beanie over my hat, and got some puffy pants. But so far, I've only seen 1 spike and then 1 little bedded bull way out there. So far, not even one of the big boys. So we'll see. Just keep trying to glass and try to find a big boy. Made it to the old tent. Got the buddy heater going because it is freezing out there. I think it showed like 15 degrees. Truck's still rolling. I'm gonna do some editing in my truck, go get some service. But this is the camp setup. I just have my canvas cutter in here because of the big pad, and then just enough warm sleeping stuff to get me by. But I ended up finding 5 new bulls way up canyon in a spot that I haven't even seen anything yet this year. and 3 of them are just beasts. Really, really big unders, thirds, just kind of crappy back end. But it makes me really excited because they're at the very top of this giant canyon that runs like this, kind of goes this way, and then that way there's a huge river bottom and just huge canyon, and they're the very top. So if it snows any, it's going to push them down to a really good huntable spot where all those other bulls were. And I never even seen one of them, so I'm kind of interested where they went. Normally bulls right now are just kind of doing loops and going back and forth on each face, and I can't glass every little crevice, and I guarantee you they're going to show up in the next few days, at least one of them, I'd imagine. And if not, I'm sure during my hunt I'll relocate them. But I think this canyon I'm going to be hunting all 16 days, or until at least it takes me to kill a bull, because I'm telling you right now, I'm willing to work and willing to do anything for a big bull, especially with my bow. I've never gotten a bull with my bow. Huge goal of mine for years and years, and finally I have an opportunity at this limited entry elk tag to kill with my bow. So I'm really excited. I'm honestly excited to bring you guys along with me because there's not too many hunts this late, and it's just going to be interesting for us all. So I'm learning a lot already. You guys will hopefully be learning a lot, and I just can't wait. But I'm going to go edit and then just go to bed. So I'll catch you guys early in the morning back at the Glass and Knob, and hopefully we find some big ones. Plans changed quite a bunch since I last talked to you guys. But in good news, I'm going to show you the new canvas tent that I'll be running on this hunt. I'm headed to Montana tomorrow super early. Going to spend the next 5 days there hunting with my rifle. And it's a fully guided hunt, so I don't even know what to expect. And I'm 21 years old. I just got a cool opportunity from Montana Rifles, which is a company I work with, on this fully guided hunt. And it's mainly like a photo shoot type content trip. So really exciting. I don't really know what to expect. I've never done anything like this in my life. That's actually been like fully guided. Everything set up in front of me. I don't even have to like think of what I'm doing. It's going to be the opposite of what you guys can expect from this hunt, but I figured I'd let you know. I don't even know if I'm going to have that content. I don't know if it's going to them, but either way, it's going to be a cool experience and an awesome opportunity. But here is the tent that I got. Spendy suckers, like $2,400, but it's going to help me and my family and friends out. It's a 12x16 cabin lodge, stove ready by Kodiak Canvas. And then we have the old stove right there. It's a wood burning stove, and then it has a cool extra piece that'll have cooking supplies. You can keep your shoes in there, boots in there, so it doesn't get all muddy. But I figured I'd kind of update you guys on what happened yesterday. So yesterday morning, I ended up going out scouting those bulls once again. Didn't see crap, honestly, just the same little bulls and the same herd that you guys saw that clip of from a long ways away. But I was talking to my buddy Cooper, and I had no idea, but this drainage where I've been glassing and scouting the past month is not part of my unit. So the problem is I thought my late archery tag was a whole unit-wide tag, but I didn't quite read it all, and I was off by one canyon. So all my scouting went to crap, but luckily I have a really good buddy out there that has already found really big bulls, and I didn't even have enough time to go scout it. So I'm pretty much starting over, but I know that's kind of a downer, and I didn't expect it. I was hoping and planning on scouting and working my butt off, and obviously I found bulls, and I was planning on hunting it, and I had a whole good game plan with buddies, and I was either going to camp in deep with my tent, my backcountry tent, or stay in this tent with friends, and that all went out the door and window. So either way, I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to go hunt Montana, focus on Montana, have fun with that, and then I'm coming home Thanksgiving, which is 2 days before my hunt starts. And then my brother and dad, luckily for me and thankfully, they're going to go set up this tent and set up camp kind of where, like I said, one of my buddies hooked me up with info of some big bulls he's seen this year. No promises. I have no idea what to expect. I'm really hoping I can find something in there, and based off of his knowledge, I think I should be able to have a good chance. And my buddy Cooper has been in this area a lot too, so it makes me excited. I'm still high on emotions and high on just excitement, honestly. I really just can't wait to bring you guys with me on this late season archery limited entry bull elk hunt. You guys are going to be learning with me, and I just am excited. So until then, hopefully I have something from Montana that you guys will see next. But either way, you guys are going to have a cool late season archery hunt, and I have no idea what to expect, but I'm going to kill a big bull.